Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord.
On July 15th of 1944, during World War II, 25 men and 5 women were rounded up by Japanese soldiers and sent into a cave in the Geus River valley of the village of Malessu. They were considered the most influential people of the village, people the Japanese feared could help spark a rebellion, as Americans were on their way to soon take Guam back from Japan.
The Japanese soldiers took 30 of the most influential men and women of our village under the pretense that they were to be protected from the bombings. And they were marched over here to this site. Once they got here, they were all told to go into a cave. Once inside the cave, the Japanese soldiers started to throw hand grenades inside the cave.
The Japanese then went through the bodies with bayonets, but it began to rain hard, so they rushed. 14 of the 30 survived by hiding themselves underneath the dead bodies. Coast Guard member Dayton Pennell is new to Guam and has been here for only 3 weeks.
I came because I wanted to learn about the island and its heritage. This was a great opportunity, learned a lot. Me personally, I think it's very touching to see the amount of people that actually aren't from the island show up to this and pay their respects to the people in the past.
Jacqueline Hale's grandfather, Ramon Garrido, was among those who were killed at the site of the Tinta massacre.
The thing that's odd is every time I come here, every year, I always have this, this feeling that I don't usually have. So I just know that my grandfather always tells me thank you for coming. I never met him, but I'm just glad to come here to memorialize him. I know he was killed, but I forgive, the Japanese for what they've done. In order for us to move on, we got to forgive, because that's God's, to be Christ-like. And I come here because I just want to continue to remember him, like my grandma asked me to do.
Then, on July 16th of 1944, 30 of the tallest and strongest men of the village were rounded up and brought to a site called Faha, where they too were massacred in a similar fashion. Nellie Hoover is part of the Bersinas Doyle family of Malessu. She has family who was killed in the Faha massacre. Today is her birthday, and she wanted to spend her birthday making the trek to Tinta and Faha to participate in the memorial service. So why did you want to spend your birthday here?
To bring my children, my grandchildren, so that this will be passed on to the next generation, because it is part of history, and just to remember those who have given their lives